Hello, my name is Jennifer. I am living Mexicanos. I am married and had daughter. I like to music. My favorite color is brown. I am work from American Bank. I am studying licenciatura en idioma inglés.
Hello everybody, my name is Jessica. I live in Santa Ana City. I live with my mom and my brother. I don't have a husband and children. I work in a Popa City. I love my work but it's most interesting for me. And in the night I study in Universidad Tecnológica. And in the free time I like listen to music and play football.
Hello everyone, my name is Christian. I am 20 years old. I study technology. I live in Apopa City. The best Apopa is pupusódromo, and the typical food is delicious. It's recommended and visited. It's a pleasure.
Hello, my name is Jose. I am a student. I study in Universidad Tecnológica de El Salvador. I have a big family. I have um, I have 5 brothers, only men, and I like listen to music. I I am I am 22 years old, and I like see see videos of English.
Hello, he is Jose. He is wearing white long sleeve, blue jeans, black shoes, black belt, and glasses. That's all. Hello, she is Jennifer. She is wearing gray vest, white long sleeve, gray pants, black shoes, multicolored earrings. That's all. Hello, she is Jessica. She is wearing pink blouse, blue jeans, multicolored shoes, multicolors, ring, silver ring, and silver bracelet.
Hello, he is Jose. He's wearing his white long sleeve, blue pants, black belt, glasses, and black shoes. Hello, she is Jessica. He is wearing black sweater,
sleeping. She's wearing gray vest, white long sleeve, gray pants, and black dress shoes, and multicolored earrings. She's Jessica. She's wearing black sweater, pink blouse, blue jeans, and multicolored shoes, and silver ring. He's Christian. He's wearing printed brown t-shirt, blue jeans, brown tennis. It's fall.
Hello, is Jose. Is wearing is white long sleeve. Is blue pants. Is black belt. Is glasses. Is black shoes.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Good. What's your name?
My name is Angel. And you, what is your name?
My name is Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer.
Where are you from?
I am from Mexicano. And you, where do you live?
I am living in El Salvador.
Oh, that's some good.
What favorite color?
My favorite color is green. And you, what is your favorite
My
color?
favorite color is pink.
Pink. Oh well. What is your favorite singer?
My favorite singer is Shakira.
Shakira. Wow. What is you? Oh, my favorite singer is Chayanne. And you, what is your favorite song?
My favorite song is Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. That's so great.
And you?
I like well, my favorite song is Them by Imagine Dragons.
Angel, what's your
Yes.
favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is to listen to music. And Julian?
Listen to music.
Music. Good thing.
Hello, this is only testing. Can you hear me?
No.
Oh, there's a problem here? Yes? Okay, that's good.
The Red Riding take a basket and go to the forest. And your mom remember be careful with the wolf. In the forest, the wolf look at the Red Riding Hood and speak with her.
I will do high arbitrage and the lounge away to you is short away. Ready?
Get the instruction for your mom and go to the long way and take a flower for your grandmother.
Grandma is with Grandma Wilbur is very happy. With it, Carrion is beautiful. You get a flower. In addition, is in the basket.
The wolf go to the grandmother house and close the door.
I am in my bed. The door is open. Oh my God! Is it work? Oh God! Is it work? Oh no! It's so
The wolf declared now. The Red Riding Hood come to the grandmother house and close the door.
Grandmother, it is perfectly hot. I have a flower and food for you. Grandma, what meat egg you have? Grandma, what meat ears you have? Grandma, what meat you have?
The
Because
Red Riding
me and you,
Hood, she need a help. The hunter helped the Red Riding Hood and take a wolf and the Red Riding Hood doesn't have a problem. The Red Riding Hood and her mother eat a food and drink a Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, I talk about the unit 13, and you remember, may I take your order? And is the notes, coffee, chocolate, hamburger, pizza, sandwich, sushi, etc. And you remember study the so, to, neither, and either. And so do I. I do too. Neither do I don't either. And the modal verb would and will for the her question. And what would you like? And I delight the first and right. And would you like anything else? Yes, please. I like some water, etc. And you remember study in the unit 14 the bigger and the best. And you remember beach, desert, forest, hill, island, lake, mountain, ocean, river, volcano, waterfall, etc. And you study the comparison with adjectives. And the sentences, which country is larger, Canada or China? And you answer is Canada is the larger than China. And you remember adjective comparative to superlative, long, longer, the longest, big, biggest, the biggest, and fauna, the more famous, the most famous. And you study question with the who. And how big is China Pool? How deep is the Grand Canyon? How cold is the winter? Etc. And thank you. Hello, I talk about the unit 15 and 16, and you finish the book. And in the unit 15, you study the making skills, and you remember my favorite TV show is on the Tit Night. I have to get up really the next morning, and I cannot feed baby sister. I'm not feeding well. I have a work, etc. And you study the future with the present continue and be going to. And you study what are you doing tonight. And you remember I'm going to social media. And are you doing anything for tomorrow? No, I'm not. And you time expression with the be going to the most bird. You study what is the going to the tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to work until 5. And you remember are they going to the bowling? Yes, they are. And you study the message with the tell and asking. And statement is the meeting is on the Friday. And please tell her that the meeting of Friday. Could I have tell her that the meeting of Friday, etc. And request you remember the message with the request and call me this afternoon. Please ask him can me afternoon. And could I have his to call this the afternoon and would you ask him to call me this afternoon, etc. And the Unix 16 you study change for the better, and this that the biggest about change in our lives. And you remember change show church get right lace, get a party tight hole, etc. And you study the screen shape and with a person pants. No, I'm not in school anymore. And with the past tense, I go hamburger. With the present perfect, you study I've changed hope jokes. And with the comparison, my eye is shorter for now, etc. And you study the verb infinitive. What are you going to do after graduation? I'm not going to get a job right away. And I hope to get a new car. I dream to travel to summers. I love the move to new city, etc. And hello, I talk about the basic English 2 and I explain the unit for the book. In unit 9, you study what that should look like and remember pretty, short, ugly, and beautiful, curly, short, medium height, early, etc. And you describe the people and the person in your house, the class, etc. And describe the people. You remember the question what does she look like, and you study the modific with participle and preposition. For example, who's Raul? He's a man. In the form participle, you wearing a green shirt, and the preposition which show black eye, etc. And the unit 10, you study the have you ever ride canal, and you remember the New Orleans and entertainment good river tour, ride at Carter, visit a history home, go to the fall festival, etc. And study the present perfect already yet. For example, had you been at 2 jazz club? No, I haven't. Had been to one. And study the present perfect versus simple past. And have you ever eaten Moroccan food? Yes, I have. I eaten it once in Paris. And you study the four and science. And how long did you live in Italian? I lived for 2 years. I was wonderful. dedicated to? Mr. Hush married at 40.
Ya.
Will is the only son. He liked the city, where her best friends go to the party. Where her best friend go to the party. And an accident occurs with the die tragical. I need to go to the bar.
Friend will go grandparents and yield the bad news.
They go to the set. Hello, my name is Jessica. I live in Santa Ana. My favorite city is Santa Ana because it's most beautiful and interesting. And I have a cathedral very beautiful. And it have a mistake. In a Sunday, I visit the cathedral with my family and my friends. And the festival in Santa Ana is in honor at La Señora de Santa Ana. In June, the 17th of 26th day. And you can visit the cathedral and you can go to the park, go to the museum. It's so beautiful.
For fact to describe this architectural gem, the conch holds 6 bells, 28 images. The festival in honor of our Señora de Santa Ana, May of 17 to 26 of July.
Hello, Tanya.
Hello, Christian. How are you? Welcome to visit Cojutepeque.
Well, day after tomorrow. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
Your city?
Cojutepeque is small. They hit the Las Palmas.
And has seen the Cerro del Spa.
Well, the hit Las Palmas is beautiful. He has a look into different parts of the city.
I find beautiful and I want to go, but I want something to give me the recommend.
Well, they can see film minutas, dulces típicos, artesanías para tu girlfriend.
It's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hi Jessica,
Hello, Jenny.
how are you?
Excellent. I visit my family in Santa Ana City.
Oh, really?
Yes, I go to the cathedral to Sunday.
Can you tell me a little Santa Ana City?
It's really nice city. I have a cathedral very beautiful, partly Bertie, modern church in the central of the city. In June 17th, celebrate the festival. You can go to Santa Ana.
No, it's really beautiful.
You can go in to me the next week.
Yes, I can.
Fantastic. See you next week.
Bye. Bye.
Why we chose the Riding Hood
story is because a book believes what teaching that we should not trust strangers is a lesson to us nowadays. The much it's also a story for children. It's very good. So we chose the book of Little Red Riding Hood.
Of the book is Red Riding Hood. It's very interesting story. It's a beautiful story. It's very interesting and reflection is the not true of other also who are the for the lead Red Riding Hood who is very girl as an easy girl. So what I sure is the book because it's very interesting. It's very nice. This story is very beautiful. Um, I like it. This story is my favorite story. This the River Riding Hood.
The book is very interesting and beautiful and listed the story of little girl named Little Red Riding Hood. To this book because all had grown read about this good story.
Hello, I talk about of the Red Riding Hood, and the book is very interesting and it's a short story. It's important because the Red Riding Hood go for your grandmother, and she need to go her because have a problem of salud, and she loved your grandmother. It's a interesting history and have a very mistake. Hello, I talk about the Unit 11. It's a very exciting place. In a very exciting place, you studied a beautiful, cheap, clean, interesting, quiet, boring, crowded, dangerous, expensive, etc. And adverb of before adjective. And you remember the sentence, San Juan is a really nice. It's a really nice city. And you study the conjunction in the and, but, to, however. And you remember the sentence, it's big city and the water is nice. It's a big city but it's not too big, etc. And you study the modal verb can and should, and you can using what can I do in Mexico City. You can go to outdoor matters, and what should it say there? And you should visit the place of fine arts. And you study in the unit 11. It's a really words, and you remember the I call a coach at a fluid, insomnia, strangers, the mush club, and you remember objects, infinity nouns, and infinity. What should you do for cool? It's important. It's some helpful. It's a good idea. And a shorter, two washes, a favor, about, etc. And adject and the modal verbs. And you're studying the modal verb can may. And I help you. Can I help? Can I help you? Could I have something for a coach? May I have a body and speak? You study for the frequency and the sugar. What do you sugar? Have the four drinks. You could try this following.